Coming up tonight on This Week in Carrington Sports, Cardinal Baseball and Cardinal Softball are in the regional tournament. And wait until you see the Cinderella run that Carrington Baseball made in Region 3. We've got highlights and recaps of both teams in the postseason. Plus, it is state meet in track and field in Bismarck, with April Hogarth's teams having a lot of qualifiers. We'll get an update on how it went. And Cardinal Boys Golf wraps up the regular season with the best finish of the year as a team. We've got the results. All of that and more coming up tonight on This Week in Carrington Sports.
Hi, this is James at Bassett Motors. Let's test drive a new Chevrolet together. Stack up the savings with discounts and rebates combined with 0% financing for the lowest payments of the year. See us online at BassettMotors.com or call us 701-652-2955. Or better yet, stop in and see our wide selection of new and pre-owned vehicles.
Where our customers send their friends.
The 2026 North Dakota High School Activities Association State Track and Field Meet was held this weekend at the MDU Resources Bowl in the capital city, and it got started off with a bang for Carrington as junior Andrew Matt won the discus with a throw of 163 feet and 7 inches. He also placed fourth in the shot put, a very good season for the junior. Meanwhile, the girls 4x400 meter relay team of Harper and Jordan Coleman, Mara Johnson, and Anniston Hornet got fourth in the meet. Carrington had a lot of other state qualifiers, and we will have a recap with head coach April Hogarth on next week's season finale edition of This Week in Carrington Sports.
When you're thinking about insurance, think of Bickett Insurance. Bickett Insurance, through our partnership with Auto Owners Insurance, can take care of your farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance needs. The agents at Bickett Insurance have over 115 years of insurance experience. We know how to design policies to protect the things important to you. Give Bickett Insurance a call today.
Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency. Better get Bickett. Bickett Insurance Agency.
Carrington Cardinal softball trying to get back to a second consecutive state tournament in Thompson, starting the Region 2B tournament with Pembina County North. Sarah Jensen has given up only the one walk to Mara Coots leading off the game. The pitch is outside 2-0. And one hit batter, Bailey Ness. That's it for Carrington in this game. The 2-0, Coots hammers it to left. It's way back there. It is out of here. And there goes the no-hitter. There goes the shutout. And it's 3-1. Now the 1-0. Trostad to deep left. That's over the head of the left fielder. Around third and scoring is Hewitt. Into second with a run-scoring double is Trostad. 3-2. So it's not going to be easy. Coots in the air, right center field, off the top of the wall. Linderman to third. Ness will score, and it's 5-3. She missed it by a foot. Nothing in one to count. The all-time leading home run hitter in program history. Hits a base hit up the middle. One run is home. Coots around third. She will score. The game is tied. The throw to second is in time. But the game is tied at 5, and score it, what's that, 8-1-4? 8-1-6 for the second out, but we're tied at 5. 3-2. The pitch to Callie. Hammered out to deep left. There it goes. It's gone. A 2-run go-ahead homer for Callie Hewitt in the 9th. She does it to the Grizzlies again. It's 7-5 Carrington. Her 13th career home run and 5th of the season. 7-5 Cardinals. Cometh the hour, cometh Callie Hewitt. Now Hewitt's 151st pitch. Lined into center field. It's a base hit. Hannah Moore around third. She will score, and PCN are in the regional final.
After the heartbreaking loss for Carrington, a difficult task. Immediately turn around 20 minutes later and face Nelson County Midkota.
1-0 to the junior. The pitch. Hewitt lines it into left. It's a base hit down towards the fence. Coots hits second, goes to third. She's being waved home, and she'll score on the RBI double by Callie Hewitt. It's 1-1. Now it's second and third, nobody out. This is the spot that Nelson County Midkota were at in the top half. Lined into left for Bailey Ness. Base hit. Everybody moves up 60 feet. Aubrey Nice scores 2-1 Carrington. The 1-0 is lined into right center field. That's in the alley and to the fence. 2 runs will score. Mara Coots into second, going for third. The throw there is late. A 2 RBI triple. Carrington lead at 4-1. 1-2 to Hewitt. The pitch from the righty Luring. Lined into right center field. That's all the way to the fence. Coots can walk home. Hewitt around second, going to third with an RBI triple. 5-1 Cards. Here's a floater into left, a base hit. Hewitt will score, and it's 6-1 on the RBI single. Now the ball gets away on the throw in. RBI single E7. And it's 6-1. Here's a 2-2. Trostad hits it up the middle, a base hit. Around third is Hewitt. She'll score. RBI single, Kennedy Trostad. 7-3 Cardinals. First pitch to Hewitt. On the ground through the left side, a base hit. I'm glad she wasn't trying for one. Everybody moves up. RBI single, Callie Hewitt. It's 8-3. Here's the 1-2. Trostad into right center field. That's down. That's base hit. Everybody's going to move up except for Hewitt, who's forced out 8-6 on the single, and it's on a fielder's choice. That's right, 8-6 fielder's choice, and it's 9-3. Here's Volk, who has singled in 3 trips. The pitch. Ella in the air, left center field. Johnson on the move. She's going to make the diving catch. Tagging and scoring is Coots, but that's terrific from Kelsey Johnson. RBI sac fly for Ella Volk. It's 10-3. The pitch from Luring is lined into right, a base hit. Around third, and coming to the plate is Nash. She'll score. It's 11-3, and now the ball gets away. Coots down to second. She's there on the throw, and it's 11-3 Cardinals. And here's Callie Hewitt. If she makes history right now, the game will be over. She has singled, tripled, doubled, and singled again. The pitch. Hammered, deep left center field. It's way back there. It's gone! Callie Hewitt has just completed the first cycle in Carrington softball history to walk it off 13-3 in 6 innings.
After the win over Nelson County Midkota, it was Pembina County North again in a state qualifier. The Grizzlies had just been shut out and no hit by Thompson's Abby Olson.
First pitch. Volk grounds to short. Larson throws to first. Off the glove of the first baseman, and Carrington are on the board on an E3. It's 7-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. The pitch to Hendrickson. Hit on the ground in front of the plate. The flip home is not in time. Engels scores. Infield hit, 7-2. Now the 0-1. Coots in the air to deep right center field, and that is not coming back. Mara Coots with her second home run of the tournament, and it's 11-3. First pitch to Lauren. Hit on the ground to deep short and through, a base hit. Around third is English. She'll score. That's going to be an E6, and it's 11-4. Bases loaded, 1 down. 11-4 PCN in the 7th. First pitch. Ripped into right. That's a base hit. Everybody moves up a base, and then coming to the plate and scoring is Hendrickson. The 0-1. Hewitt in the air to right center field. That's all the way to the fence. Scoring easily, Linderman. Hewitt into second with a double, 11-7. Trostad 2 for 4 with 2 singles. The pitch hit on the ground towards second. The throw to first, and Pembina County North are going to the state tournament.
The Cardinals wrap the season with an 8-9 record, and they graduate 3 seniors this weekend: Lauren Hendrickson, Bailey Ness, and Aubrey Nice.
Life is about moments, big or small, joyful or challenging. At Carrington Health Center, we believe everyone in our community deserves compassionate care close to home, so you can focus on enjoying those moments surrounded by the people you love. At our facility, we put the care in
physical therapy,
radiology,
the
acute care, clinic.
Cardinal Boys Golf wrapped up the regular season on Tuesday in Lemoore, and it was the best finish for the team all season. They finished 4th with a 380. Sargent County won the meet by 2 shots over Valley City. Individually, a fantastic round for freshman Howie Simonson. He was 6th overall with an 87. Sam Garr was 17th with a 94. Isaiah Richter, 24th with a 98. Alec Threadgold, a 101, good for 28th. Noah Spitzer, a 103, good for 32nd. And Nick Garber's 106 was good for 38th. Carrington are in the regional meet this upcoming week in Jamestown. Keep in mind, the new rules mean that everything in terms of qualifying for state are decided at regionals.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details and visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
Carrington Baseball in the Region 3B tournament, and after a disappointing 20-0 opening round loss to Valley City, they would have to come through the losers bracket in order to get to the state tournament, and it began Tuesday against New Rockford Cheyenne.
Wind up and fire, and this will be hit high into the overcast sky. That's tracking way back to the track, and it ain't coming back. Home run. Max Whitman launches a pitch over the left center fence. And the left fielder kept going back and back until he ran out of room. And Max Whitman gives Carrington a early 1-0 lead. There, this one laced out in the left center, and that's going to fall. And we can have ourselves a tie game here. Coots has to get the boat anchor out and start running hard. He's going to be circling around third, trying to go first to home. No throw will be made, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. Rao hits a grounder over to short. Bit of a bobble. Rao's running hard. Only place going to be the first, and he bobbles it again, and Carrington has a 3-2 lead. Wolski looking to keep that tying run off base. This will be hit the shortstop. The gap. What a snag out of the air by Max Whitman. Makes the diving catch. He hit the big home run in the first inning to give his team some belief, and now he makes the biggest catch of the year, perhaps. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. New Rockford down to their last out. Wolski looks in, gets the sign he likes, kicks, fires, fastballs in there. Strike 3, and the Cardinals have done it. They pull off the upset.
After the upset win over New Rockford Cheyenne, it was another elimination game for Cardinal Baseball, taking on Valley City.
And now back pick attempt over to third, and Corbin Powell throws it into center field. Now play possibility at third base, but the left fielder playing too far back. He's trying to do his battery made a solid here and give himself a multiple run cushion to work with. And he'll lace this one to third, and that's fair, and that could clear the bases. 2 runs will score. Runner a little slow getting around second, so he'll go back. But Otis able to tack on 2 runs, and Carrington has jumped all over Proska here in this third inning. This will be a ground ball, and this one will get through clean. So the Cardinals have tied the game, and that's all they're going to do is tie. Potential out at second. He gets back in time. Be more consistent, and this could be a game changer. That's hit high and deep to left. Rolsema not able to get to it, and the runner read it perfectly, and he'll be in to score. And Luke Proska will exit with a double to give Carrington a 5-4 lead. Valley City beat Carrington in the first game yesterday, 20-0. This will be a fly ball to Sikora, plenty deep enough to score the runner, and he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball, so runners at second and first now with another run across, and 2 balls, 2 strikes. Boshins looking for the complete game. And takes a called strike 3, and that'll do it. So Valley City falls, and Carrington moves on, and for the team that was the bottom seed coming into this tournament, they have pulled 2 shockers over New Rockford, Cheyenne, and Valley City, who beat Carrington by a combined score of 25-5 in the regular season, but they shut them down when they needed to do it the most, and they beat Valley City 8 or beat them 6-4.
2 elimination wins in one day. That doubled Carrington's season win total, and it advanced them to a semifinal against the South Border Mustangs.
1 ball, 1 strike. Man at third base. Koziak trying to work around the air. Otis swings and misses that one, but it gets away from Nitschke. Bit of a hard kick, and Nitschke just couldn't make up his mind whether he wanted to keep or flip, and pitcher might have got to the plate slowly. The third baseman crashing in. Player shot to second base. Throw over to first. Did they get him? Yes, they did, and that's the ball game. A double play. Koziak throws a 72-pitch complete game, only giving up the 1 run, which was unearned. Gave up 4 hits in the process, but the double play will move the South Border Mustangs to the region final against the Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley Lobos.
The Cardinals graduate 3 seniors, Tate Wolski, Max Whitman, and Jacob Basons. But as they look towards the future, much experience was gained from the young players this year.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they continue to work the land and plant their crops. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
In Carrington, see Randy Hui.
Cardinal Boys Golf are the only team in action this week as they travel to the Jamestown Country Club to take on the regional meet on Tuesday at 10 a.m. The new rules here in spring golf this year means that this is the tournament that everything rides on. If you're a top 3 team, you get to qualify for state. If you're top 10 amongst the non-individuals on the top 3 teams, you also qualify for state. So good luck to Brady Morgan and his team in Jamestown on Tuesday. And we will have results of this, a recap of the spring, and a farewell to the 2025-26 school year on next week's season finale of This Week in Carrington Sports.